Good morning. Get yourself a cuppa. We're going to read the newspaper. Okay, here's a headline for you. Analysis. Black mortgage applications in North Carolina and South Carolina more likely to be denied. All right, this is August of 2021. The fact of the matter right now is we have an inflated market, and it doesn't matter what color you are. Green is the color that gets the mortgage. Green. And that's the people who have a load of cash that can thump it down because the market was inflated, and it may very well still be. In fact, in my neck of the woods in North Carolina, mortgages weren't the point. The point was whether or not you could actually purchase the real estate property. And a lot of times it went to, guess what? Groups of investors from outside of the state. Newspaper rags are nothing more than, in my opinion, propaganda pamphlets. It's no longer the news. The next bit of information here. Second wave of COVID cases caused nursing shortage at Triangle hospitals. What does this mean? It means they're twisting what's actually reality. The reality is there's a shortage of nurses because the ones that want to be pregnant or are in between children and still want to have children or nursing, they were told that if they did not receive an inoculation of the experimental vaccination, FDA approved or not, that they would be fired because they have to have the vaccination in order to maintain their employment. I'm not giving advice here, and I'm not passing judgment. I'm just saying to you, the second wave of COVID causing nursing shortages is misleading headline. Headlines are misleading. The fact is that nurses are quitting or resigning or getting fired, whatever. If you're a smart nurse, you'll allow yourself to get fired. That way you've got cause for recourse later. And I also know for a fact that women who have received a experimental inoculation of the shot du jour, shall we say, have miscarried. I know of one. What else do we have here on this? I turned to page 2. I just had to find out more about this inoculation and the it's all about the germ du jour. Kiss to postpone tour after singer tests positive. Okay, we still aren't even talking about how the tests themselves are suspect. But there's a really good one I found, and it's about friends. Where is it? Everything is about the sea. Wife returns from hospital to find husband dead of COVID. Contact tracing takes a back seat during latest COVID search. U.S. intelligence still divided on coronavirus origins. But where's the one that I really took the cake? I can't find it. But it's basically, it was like friends are divided because there's always that unvaccinated person. Oh, what are we gonna do? Go to the CDC website and study it and make your own decision based on the facts. They're all right there on the CDC website. Are you safe or are you unsafe? Are you going to jeopardize your lifestyle? Are you going to become a walking Petri dish? What are you gonna do? It's in our faces constantly, but isn't it a decision that's personal, sort of like sexual preferences and favorite sexual positions? And what else can I talk about? What do you think, Kitty? I honestly don't understand this news. I mean, I'm suspicious of it, aren't you? Yeah. I didn't mean to drop the phone. Oh, but it's just a shorty to just let you know. The wife returns. Okay, let's find out. I have a morbid sense of curiosity. She couldn't wait to get home to her husband. She's a nail tech. Oh, this is from Florida. And anyway, the barking of the dog led to the bedroom. She cracks the door open and her husband's unresponsive. My question is, he died of COVID-19 complications, nor Lisa had been vaccinated. Oh, Ron, who died of COVID-19 complications, nor Lisa had been vaccinated, Lisa said. Both had agreed they would wait longer to schedule their shots. So basically, Lisa really got sick and only left her house for work, and Ron, who was in charge of running the couple's errands during the pandemic, always wore his mask. Okay, there you have it. The mask did him in. Or not. Days before she was expected to be discharged from the hospital, Ron told her that his phone was not working properly. At one point, when Lisa could not reach him, she called the Winter Haven Police Department to go check on him, she said. That's the article. That's the article. How can anybody feel good about life reading a propaganda piece? I don't know. I just don't know. But there was a really good one someplace about how friends are being divided, and they even, oh, here it is. When your friend group has that person who won't get vaccinated. I mean, how could they endanger everybody? I want to know. How can they? It's just terrible.